Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now this could be a chance. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Looking for the run. Oh, given away. He's having a shot! Goal! Botafogo! The breakthrough strike. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Botafogo finding their passes. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's put paid to a promising move. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Roberto Carlos delivers. Ernest. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Botafogo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ernest goes short. And here's Seedorf. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Aims beyond the defence. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable...
Can he finish? And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end club shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to
Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi. Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ibrahimovic. Botafogo, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? He has done it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It's a threatening ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, they've got it again. That is lovely. And a chance! It's hit the upright. Danger averted for now. Ferdinand, great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira bops him off it and wins back the ball. Roberto Carlos. It's a good foot in there. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Mateus. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Spread out to the left.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. Deep cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's a good ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Seedorf on a strong run down the right. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Missed their second corner of the game. Hernus with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hullet. Could move up a gear here. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played in by terrific header. And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 11, Platini.
Rummenigge under
22,
intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Climbs up big! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's very neat. He's free, he has got space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Figo. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's made its way to him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Eze. Looking to play him in. Oh, this is a chance, surely! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
So, third corner of the
23,
game.
Mateus. Number 15, Vieira. Number 20, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 4, Bellingham.
They've played it
Number
short.
24,
And here's
Coutinho.
Eze.
Number
Good
5,
chance here!
Cristiano
It's
Ronaldo.
loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries a shot! Arsenal must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Lahm. And he's been shifted off it. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a key interception.
Botafogo can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Keeper's dealt with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm picks it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's been intercepted.
That's
There will
great
be 1
positioning,
minute
so
at a
good from
time.
him.
Nicely aimed pass. And that's that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Hello,
Arsenal
everybody.
never really...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Hullet, Cruyff, Rummenigge. It's a goal kick. And here's Ibrahimovic. Not the most convincing of passes. Chance here to counter. And the through ball. Hullet.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. And here's Ibrahimovic. He is through here. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Vieira. And here's Ibrahim. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was...
Mbappe! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. Nesta proves too strong, too smart.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Ernest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Botafogo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Seedorf. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Roberto Carlos delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's tried one! It's bounced back off the post. Hullet might just make this. Ernest. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Lahm clears it away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. And a chance! Goal! Botafogo! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gently done. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Hernes. And it's made its way to him. Hernes! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Plenty to aim at here. Great chance! He has done it! Arsenal are level. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has... And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Cruyff. Vieira. And here's Hullet. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. He has found the way through. That's good play. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Hullet chasing after it. Pass somewhat off target. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for... Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Botafogo can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution for Arsenal.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
23, Mateus. number 20, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 11, Platini. Number
Hullet,
22,
big chance! Goal! Botafogo! And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nesta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he was alert to it. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's in a great position here. Oh, well played. Looking for the run. Bellingham. Lovely pass. And the shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, Vieira.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's managed to get free. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Bale. Roberto Carlos.
Has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a sharp little ball here. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, can they get him away? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at...
It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lahm plays it short. Chance, surely! Corner number 2 then. Hoeneß goes short. Roberto Carlos, and he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Botafogo have their third corner. Cleared away. Picked out brilliantly. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Shot could be on. Decent chance! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ibrahimovic gets across and deals with it. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Bullet! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Up towards the front line. And he's straight offside. Somewhat off target.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's managed to get free.
That was lovely, that.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good ball out wide. Lahm plays it in. Rummenigge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hoeneß. Lovely ball and a real... Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Roberto Carlos. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of...
He's had a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
So we're still where we started right now. Hoeneß is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Messi. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. And the ball is out of play. Ernest. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Great vision. He's had a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gullit chasing after it. Ernest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Maldini. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Gullit. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Seedorf. Short changes him with that pass. Mateus. Mateus. Good purposeful running this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. No, he's not getting past him there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Out to the right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, no shortage of confidence there. Mbappe. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries to play it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. It's not an especially good pass, that. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Gullit is onto it in a flash.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Seedorf. Now there's a... And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Messi. Number 23.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Coming on the field.
Coming under serious pressure here.
11,
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion,
Number
Peter,
22,
they're going to really test the referee's
Number
patience
4,
from here.
Bellingham.
He is through here.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, what has happened? And the shots! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, it's...
And Hullet!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hazard. He's onside. Now it's Eze. And the shot! Lam gets it clear. He's cut it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Lam. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! Cleared without complication. Eze. And this is Luis Suarez. And the chance for a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good alertness. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Up he goes! Oh, off the bar! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, they could be caught out here. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! A finish of true class! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
They're urging him to shoot.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Takes a shot! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. All square again into the dying minutes.
Number 6.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
We are into stoppage time. And that is a little undercooked. Pinches it off him. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides as it... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's Rummenigge! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Rummenigge had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Ernest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. That's good play. Looking for options. And Hullet! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Mateus. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Spread it left. And it's played in. That has been knocked clear. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Vieira. Oh, it's a great ball here.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Mbappe! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Big chance! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's skewed away. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Turns back here, probably the best option. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Seedorf. He's got away. Out towards the flank. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff going full steam ahead down the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Lahm, great vision. Hangs in, gets his head on it! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Mbappe touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Cruyff. Played out to the right. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Arsenal have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Takes a shot. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi knocks it into space. Lahm. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Rummenigge. And it's Lahm.
Has been indicated.
And it's Lahm. The ball goes in. Oh, smashing header! And they can counter here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nesta attempts a clearance. Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a goal kick. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Suarez. And this is Hullet. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a fine interception. Azar. Now it's Bale. Gets a good foot in there. He's gone forward. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Well, super find. Rummenigge, and the shot!
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Azar. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Bale. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now.
Rummenigge! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Arsenal.
So, third quarter of the game.
Messi. Number 19, Johan Cruyff. Number 23.
And it's been taken short.
Mateu.
And here's Figo.
Coming on the
In
field.
towards the back stick.
Number 22.
No messing about,
Figo.
just bludgeoned away.
Number 11, Platini. Number 4, Bellingham. Substitution.
Lahm.
Such good technique.
Figo. Bellingham. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he lines up, he's got tall. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Botafogo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lahm. Threads one in. Figo is in a really good position out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
And here's Platini. Bale. Here's Vieira. Eze. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. It's run loose here. Hullet. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham, who's on a run down the left wing. Platini. He's found the way through. Platini puts them all in.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. Eze. Nice sequence of passes this. Played out towards the right wing. Backward it goes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Aims beyond the defence. Eze. Hazard. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Pull it. Oh, he's burnt and pull it! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Eze is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Bale. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. And that's gone loose.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Hazard. And here's Suarez. Last chance, perhaps.
Indicated.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's that. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable.